Alright, the rumor floating around is that we're going to get a UCS AT and the rumored Hoth Battle Pack and Hoth AT-AT is kind of confirming this rumor. And to be honest, I'm not that excited for it at all. And while the AT-AT is one of my favorite designs in Star Wars, I just don't think it's necessary right now to release an AT-AT. If the summer 2021 hadn't come out and the last one we have gotten was from 2014, I'm completely on board. But there's already one on shelves right now for $130. And if you count the microfighter, then there's two out right now. So if you want an AT-AT, then you can totally go to the store and get one right now. And by the time the UCS set comes out, I don't think this is going to be very different. Maybe the microfighter retires, but seeing how this just came out in late 2020, then I feel like this set is still going to be out by the time this AT-AT comes out. There's only two things keeping me really excited for this set. One is the mocks created by people in the community. Breakvault's AT-ATs look really good. But at that point, shouldn't I just buy the instructions for those and also the parts off Bricklink? Because judging by the $800 rumored price for this UCS AT-AT, I don't think the price points are going to be that off. Never mind, I was completely wrong, but the point still remains. And the only thing that will seriously separate these things, and the only other thing keeping me mildly excited for the set, is the minifigures. But this is the thing, I know the minifigures are not going to be that good in the set. All the figures that could be put in the set, like Veers, AT-AT pilots, and Luke Skywalker, were in the last AT-AT. And all those figures in that set were great. And you can't really do too much of an upgrade. Maybe you can give them arm printing, maybe even leg printing, maybe even add DAC. But would that really justify this set's minifigures? No, not really. Mild upgrades doesn't really justify a UCS set to me. And we know that snowtroopers probably won't even be in the set, judging by the release of the battle pack to, build up your ranks for this UCS AT-AT and have the ability to put in snowtroopers. But those might not even be in the set. Maybe we'll get two, but it's looking unlikely. I just have so little excitement for this set. It would be different if one wasn't on shelves, and maybe I would still be excited for this, but seeing as there's one right now I can buy that is really good, it doesn't justify the set whatsoever. At least with the Falcon, the figures were so different and so great, and also like the build for a playset Millennium Falcon is so different from a UCS Millennium Falcon. It justifies this set existing while these three other sets coexist with it because the difference is so great. But I don't feel like that is going to be the case for this whatsoever. And don't even get me started on how you're going to be able to display this set, because this set's going to be around 3 to 4 feet tall. So explain to me how I'm going to be able to display that. If you thought the UCS gunship was hard, you haven't even seen nothing yet, especially if this is minifig scale. Overall, I think it's a bad idea, and LEGO should honestly do something different for right now. I don't think the idea of getting a UCS AT-AT is bad, especially with all these sets surrounding it. I just feel like it should be, pushed a little farther into the future. I mean, it doesn't have to be a prequel set, and judging by the gunship.
The Republic gunship is a set from the original trilogy.
Maybe prequel UCS sets are not the best, at least with these designers around. I just wish the set was made after this one retired. I hope that makes sense, because it's kind of a clash there between, alright, I don't want to get this $800 one while there's a $130 one I can automatically buy. And I hope they don't retire this $130 one just so they can bring out this UCS AT-AT. I feel like that would be kind of frustrating. I just don't feel like a AT-AT is necessary right now at $800, especially since we have one at $20 and one at $130. The only saving grace for this is if this was a Rebels design or was from Fallen Order, so we can get Jedi Fallen Order figs. But we all know that isn't true because of this battle pack and this AT-AT that are both from Hoth. And to be honest, I'm way more excited for the AT-ST than I am for the UCS AT-AT in itself. But that's just me. What do you think? Are you excited for the AT-AT? What would you want instead if you weren't excited? That's it. Peace.